In addition to the 5-minute short film that I produced for my coursework, I also constructed a film poster and a review to go with it. There are many similarities between the three texts, the first of which being that they all share the same title, which is made clear within each individual piece. As well as this, there is a connection between the characters. Each one features the main actors, as well as reflecting the genre of the film. The genre is clearly established within the short film through the plot and close-ups to focus on the characters' emotions. This is then mimicked within the film poster through the body language of the characters holding hands, and finally, the image selected for the review, establishing the genre as the main characters holding hands again. Not only do the images indicate the genre, but they also reflect the relationships of the characters within the film. Plot is another factor that links all three texts together. The poster gives the audience some idea of the plot with the images of the characters from different time periods, signifying that there may be some form of time travel within the narratives as their younger selves have faded. This follows on to the review, which gives a brief summary of the plot as well as specific examples from the film, allowing the reader to get an idea of what the film contains even if they have not seen it. Finally, the colour scheme and locations within all three texts is the same. Each of the images shown contain the park setting, which is the main location for the film, with the white text for the title. An outside location is often featured within romance films, with the white text making each task look brighter, and that is why I have selected it to represent throughout each element of the coursework. With my film being an independent amateur film, it is most likely to be viewed online. There is a wide variety of locations in which my film could be viewed, such as consumer upload sites like YouTube and Vimeo. It could even be featured on more prestigious sites such as Virgin Media Shorts and Short of the Week. Another place which short films are often viewed is film festivals. They often have a category set aside for short films, the Sundance Film Festival or the London Short Film Festival being examples of this. These are good ways to get your film across to your target audience in a really cost-effective way, as the makers of the short films tend to be on a low budget. In some cases, short films can be so popular that they make appearances in cinema, so this may be an opportunity for my film to be featured in selected cinemas. As well as this, there are many on-demand channels such as All4, which feature a short film section, allowing audiences to go to the website and experience short films online, selected by the stations that they watch on a regular basis. This is another great opportunity for short films, which tend to become overlooked, to be viewed by a wider audience by people who may not usually watch a short film. The aim of the poster is to entice the audience into watching the film, giving them an idea of what it may contain and appealing to them. Because of this, the focus of my poster is genre of the film as well as plot. Genre is something that can either attract or deter the audience, and therefore it needs to be clear as what the genre is. This way, those who enjoy a specific genre, romance in my case, can be targeted and encouraged to watch and enjoy the film. There is no advantage in misguiding the audience into thinking that the film was an action film just to get them to go and see it, when if they come out of the cinema they hated it, and therefore the poster needs to clearly indicate the genre to be most effective. The way in which I have represented the romance genre is through body language of the couples who are involved. There is clearly an element of romance within the film as the actors are holding hands and seem to be content within each other's company. Similarly, the title can signify the genre of the film fairly clearly as well. Many romance films focus on Todorov's narrative theory, which follows a plot that begins with a state of equilibrium, closely followed by a disruption within this happy state. The majority of the film is then the process of the characters attempting to resolve the disruption, which finally results in a new equilibrium being reached, or in other words, a happy ending. I have broadly stuck to this theory, and this is established within the title. Second chance signifies that there was once an opportunity to have what was desired, but instead there was a disruption, but now the second chance allows the main character to return to this state of equilibrium. It is unconventional for a short film to have a film poster, and therefore the poster would most likely feature alongside the film itself. It may be used to advertise the film online, allowing the audience to be made aware of the poster. This would most likely be done through the use of social media, allowing people to like and share the poster, gaining more and more attention through the use of word of mouth. The use of social media is ideal for independent directors like myself, as it is virtually a no-cost way of advertising. If the film was to be featured within a film festival, then the poster would also be there as a direct result of the event. The film review is most likely to appear within Empire magazine, and this is why I've chosen to display the review as the print version. However, Empire also has a website, meaning it is most likely to be featured within the website as well, and since it is a short film special, it may even have a special mention on the homepage as well as a post on their social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter. The Empire magazine is a great way to target the audience, as well as branching out to new audiences, as the magazine features reviews and articles from a wide variety of genres, appealing to many of the film enthusiasts. The way in which it targets the audience is through the use of informal language, which can often create humour within the article, something that appeals to many of the readers. As well as this, the review aims to provide a correct representation of the film, whether this be critical or full of praise. Either way, it aims to give the audience an accurate opinion of the film, allowing them to judge whether or not they agree, or if they haven't seen the film before, persuading them or discouraging them from watching the film. Empire are a very prestigious magazine, and therefore their opinions are well respected, which is another way in which they target the audience, as well as to find out what they think of the film.